Hi everybody and welcome back to Lucy's Corsetry. I am here in London, England and very excited to be standing here with Lowana of Vanyanis. And right now I am wearing one of your beautiful personal pieces that you made yourself,
Yes.
but for yourself.
Yes.
And I am so happy that we are like very similar in our measurements, so we can share corsets.
Yes.
So my first question for you, obviously you've been running around and on the trains all day, but you're still looking very glamorous. So what did you get up to today?
Well, actually, I had the immense pleasure of working with Morgana from Iberian Black Arts. I went to her studio and did a makeover photo shoot to photograph some of my work.
Exciting.
So that was really exciting, and she's a total sweetheart. So
Oh, that's lovely.
it was lots of fun.
Aw. So my second question, a bit more about your work and your own label. You were modeling some of your own work today, I believe.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
And so how did you come up with the name Vanyanis?
Well, Vanyanis is actually an Elvish word from J.R.R. Tolkien's Elvish language, the writer of Lord of the Rings. And Vanyanis means beautiful, but in a feminine context, and my name Lowana also means beautiful girl. So it's sort of linked, but I also like it because I like people to feel beautiful when they wear my clothing. So
That's really nice.
yeah.
I like how it blends together with your own name and your personal philosophies.
Yeah.
So how long have you been working, or how long has Vanyanis existed, and how did you come to love corsetry in the first place?
Well, Vanyanis has been going for, since 2008,
Wow.
but I started learning to sew about 5 years before that, 4 or 5 years, and I became interested in corsetry when, I think I was maybe 16 or showing my age. I saw a picture online of a beautiful corset and it sort of sparked my interest because I just loved the defined waist, and I thought, well, I was already learning to sew. I thought, well, why don't I learn to make a corset for myself? And so I started a very long but rewarding journey on teaching myself to make corsets, and now here I am. So,
Well,
yeah.
I'm very glad that here you are. So what is your favorite part of the creative process?
Well, my favorite part is at the very end, seeing it all come together when I, give a piece to my client and, seeing the face light up when it's all finished. But in terms of actually creating a piece, it's working on all the little details, like hand sewing lace applique, embellishing with beads, those sort of things. I just love all the tiny little details that you might not notice in a photograph, but, I think I guess maybe is sort of the defining part of my work. All the subtleties of my work, which I love. That's my favorite part.
Yeah, and right now I am holding probably what is my favorite work by you, and definitely it's like a fractal. Like the closer you look at it, the more there is to look at, and you just get lost in all of the sparkles, the beads here. And I think you said earlier that you put over 3,000 little beads on here.
Yes, there's 800 Swarovskis and about 2,200 other beads, and there's a combination of like tiny seed beads and pearl seed beads, and then the Swarovski crystals. So
It's amazing.
and it's also all the beads sort of draw your eye into the waistline, but they're stitched over some corded ivory lace, so there's sort of more texture in there, but you might not be able to see that on the video, but it's there.
And you have a sort of dark twin to go with this, right?
I do. I would love to see these photographed together in like the same shoot. I think that would be incredible. It's sort of hard to show the shape when it's not on a body, but this is a dark charcoal grey delusted silk satin with black tulle and black lace, and also thousands and thousands of crystal beads, also all in black.
That's beautiful.
But yeah, they were the pieces I made for the Oxford Conference of Corsetry, so which we just attended together, which was amazing.
Yay! Yeah. So I guess moving on to the next question, we talked about your favorite part of the creative process, so what is your least favorite part?
That would have to be the pattern making. I'm good at it, but I don't enjoy it. I much prefer to sit there hand sewing with a needle and thread and some beads than sitting there with a ruler and a grey lead. But it's sort of satisfying, even though it's not my favorite part, because once I complete a pattern and I do the toile or you know, start making the final piece and I've just nailed it. It's satisfying because I don't enjoy it as much, so at least I get it right. But
yeah. At least you have to get it over with at the very beginning, and then you don't have to think about it.
Exactly, and I've got all the embellishment to look forward to, which is sort of how I get going. I'm like, oh, well, if I get all this done, then I can get started on the beadwork sooner. So yeah.
Awesome. So what are your future goals and plans for Vanyanis? What are your aspirations for your business?
Well, I'm really excited to be working towards launching a standard sized ready-to-wear line in my corsetry, and also in other garments that will complement the corsetry, which will be for sale in my online store.
Nice.
And what I'm wearing today, the underbust that I'm wearing today is, I guess, the prototype for my first ready-to-wear corset, which is made of satin couture, and it's got 32 bones plus the busk, and it's got a black busk, and also has black eyelets, which I don't know if you can see.
Oh, nice.
But
yeah.
Yeah, it's really exciting, and I'll hopefully be making that available soon to order from my site, and then and slowly adding in more garments and more corset designs, you know, that are ready to order. And then alongside that, I'll continue to offer my bespoke service. So it's you know, they'll complement each other, but I think it'll be nice to be able to offer something for the customer who doesn't want to go through the bespoke process of ordering, which you know, is not for everyone, and I prefer to work with my clients in person for that anyway. So, and I'm near Melbourne, Australia, so it's, you know, I'm not close to a lot of the people around the world interested in corsets, so I think that'll make things a bit easier for everyone.
Yeah, understandable. So thank you so much for spending a few minutes with me and answering some of my questions. I'm sure the audience fully appreciated it as well. Where can we find you? What's your website?
Oh, my website is www.vanyanis.net, which is Vanyanis, and I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, which I don't use so much. Probably Facebook and Instagram are my main ones. And you can just search Vanyanis and I will pop up.
Nice, thank you. So I will put some links down in the description below where you can find more of Lowana and her work. And once again, thank you so much, and we will see you all in the next video. Bye.
Thanks.